before halftime. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
A short completion with the tight end. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Makes the read. Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship.
The Tigers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the 2nd half. Down big. And they get something going right now. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's another deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Orange. They were not going to catch him that time.
Blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Syracuse lines up quickly. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Maybe he's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Hit as he released it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And now from the pistol formation. Hands off to the left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, I understand going for it, I do. But, boy, that was a risk. When you're that close, why the fake punt? The runner had to go a couple yards just to get back to the line of scrimmage, whereas if you just line up and run it, you're a lot closer to the line to gain.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Breaks free. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Crosses the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Syracuse lines up quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Great call here on third down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the first down. Interesting call coming up now on fourth.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds an open target on the left side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read. He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Orange.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last position. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on 1st down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarter. Looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the 1st. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Pitch play to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Syracuse lines up quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The offense won with the hurry up.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He could go across the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Working clock with the ground game. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget.